And I'm back, and I just realized that during the introductions, the beginning of last video, I did not tell you something that was extremely important. If you are watching these LPs and you want to watch them in consecutive order, do not look through my uploaded videos list to find them in consecutive order, because your life will become mad and painful and very frustrating very quickly. Look in my playlist. That's really important, because I will have everything chronologically organized in my playlist, and when I release all these videos at once, I will also release the playlist to these videos. So please, if you're looking for an LP, do not look at my uploaded videos, because there might be this video, and then there might be, you know, James Bond LPs after that, and then there might be, you know, a La Mulana LP if that happens to come out in the near future, which I don't think it will. But, you know, my videos are going to be scattered all over my upload video section, so please look at my playlist and not in there. With that being said, let's continue. Build this here, and let's switch to Harry, jump on it, and Hagrid should raise it. Yay. Okay. Let's get the couple subject. You have to jump to get that one. It's kind of annoying, but true. Let's get the torch here. Well, okay. Torch didn't do much. Okay, well, I think we've basically exhausted all of the... Well, maybe not. Let's get more stuff back here. If you see chairs that are kind of disfigured color, they're not orange and they're kind of this grayish color, it means that they can be hexed. And we've almost got true wizard status already, man. So press Z to talk to the head goblin here, if you've seen the movie. You'll understand. And cutscene. He's drawing a picture. That's what was so important. Okay. Goblins, actually I'll let you see this. Hold Z next to a lock to open it. Goblins are the only creatures that can unlock these type of locks. So if you see something that's shaped, like, I really don't know how to describe it. It looks like a vault, basically. So goblins with the key are the only ones that can unlock it. That'll be important later. So press and hold Z on that little lighted area of floor if you're a goblin to open it. You can get back in here. You can hit these chairs. It's always fine. By the way, if you see things in this LP that's like, ooh, you could probably, you know, open that or do something with that, I usually will in free play. So don't worry about it now. Just worry about getting through the story mode. I actually want to get in this and just drive around. Whee! Okay, that was fine. Okay, let's get Hagrid to open this because only strong people can. And I meant to prove that to you. I will later. Okay, let's just... Alright, get against the wall here because there's tons of hidden studs. Let's become a goblin. And I think there's actually studs all along this wall, yeah? And we want to collect as many of those as we can. Okie dokie. There we go. We're almost at true wizard status. That would be nice. So press and hold Z to unlock this. So yeah, you need to know Wingardium Leviosa in order to build objects. Basically what we've been doing this whole time. So get Hagrid to do that. Now, if you wave at some paintings, they're going to respond to your action. So basically, if there's a painting with Z like this over it, just wave at it and it will usually do something. By the way, there are studs in that container that you have to walk up against like that to get. So let's go in here, watch the cutscene. Dokie. Now, let's get a goblin to open this lock here, so we can get into this vault. Okay. Cast Wingardium Leviosa on these things, just because. And here we go. This vault is basically... Oh, good, we got true wizard status. Excellent. So if we cast a hex on 2 of those, we should get fragments that we can build together to make a table. And this table causes a bunch of studs to create up there, including a purple one. And we really want that one, if Harry wouldn't fall off and Hagrid would stop casting when I'm off. It'd be great. You'll find that these people don't cooperate with you as you would like them to sometimes. Just a frustration that you have to go through. So let's go over to this one, cast Wingardium Leviosa on those torches. Pull that to get that bat away from there. Let's use the goblin to open the lock to Harry's vault. And voila! Let's go inside and watch another cutscene. I told you they have all these stupid things in here. It's the Sorcerer's Stone. Sorry if I just gave it away, but I mean seriously, if you haven't seen the movie or read the books, you probably wouldn't be playing this game right now. Now it's kind of a risky assumption to make, and I'm sure there's some of you that still play the games even though you don't watch the movie, but I take it a majority of you out there have watched the movie, so not too much of a giveaway. Ooh, I get tongue-tied a lot. Okay, so basically, collect more studs. We're back in Diagon Alley. Woohoo! Now, if you see this sweeping, that's weird. Okay, so if you see these chairs, let's get on. And if you remember that kind of mucky stuff down at the bottom, you'll see why these are useful. Why you might want to ride something that looks like this. I'm surprised Hagrid hasn't broken it yet. But so we can use this to basically... Never mind. You have to use a sweepy thingy. But basically the idea, if you see any muck on the ground, you can clean it up using the sweeping stuff, and you usually get a house crest for it. So, that's all. Nothing too spectacular, but... There we go. So basically, let's ride this. You have to switch to Harry, by the way, because I think Hagrid was too big to get on it, which makes sense. And let's sweep up all this yucky stuff here. Yeehaw. Yep, house crest. Nothing big. Yay, Hufflepuff. So now we have Gryffindor and Ravenclaw, which we probably won't get till free play. But, that's okay. That's what free play's meant for. More explaining later. I chase after blue studs because they're very valuable to me. Okay. Now... let's find where we want to go. Come back in here. Let's go to the leaky cauldron. Well, I'm pretty sure I don't want to be here. I can't believe I'm forgetting the first level. Oh, I forgot to do this last time. Press and hold Z on one of the cups to cast this. It's fun. Basically, creates awesome music and the chairs go around in a circle. I know where we want to go. Madam Malkin, I think. Pretty sure. So that wasn't Madam Malkin's. That down there with the scissors is Madam Malkin's. We don't want to go there, obviously. Aha! If you see a blue arrow pointing to where you want to go, you probably should follow it. This would be all the vendors. Harry now has a wand, yay! So that's the end of the level, right there, free play unlocked. I'll explain that later. I'll explain that once we get to the home screen here. So basically right here it's just going to tell you what you accomplished. We accomplished a true wizard, so what we're going to do, and it'll just show you your overall stud total, which is basically Axe's money. You can usually press A to skip all this if you want. We got the student in peril. So basically, we get 1 gold brick for completing the level, 1 for true wizard, and 1 for student in peril. You'll also get 1 for House Crest if we end up getting that eventually, which we will. Now, there are 200 gold bricks in the game, and our goal is going to be to 100. In order to 100% this, we have to get all of the gold bricks. Basically. And that's not all we have to do, but that's part of what we have to do. Here's another cutscene. Oof. These things crack me up. It's Hermione! The fact that Ron transfigured a hat into a frog, but he couldn't repair glasses, confuses me. Because that's very complicated magic. It's Hagrid again. Aha! And here we get the opening. It's Draco! Jerk. Time for the sorting. Dumbledore. And Hogwarts. Okay, well, before we go on to this Hogwarts level, and before this video ends, I kind of want to get to the Leaky Cauldron, which is going to be your main, it's kind of like your hub, where you can choose what levels you want to go into. You can choose what mode, if you want to play in story or free play. It's basically like the menu of the game, in a sense. You can buy upgrades here. So now, I won't have time to explain this in the rest of this video, so I'll have to go on to the next. But what all this information says is that we've completed, if you look at the top, 1.6% of the game. We found 0 out of the 167 students to be found. 0 out of the 20 red bricks, 1 out of the 50 student in peril, 1 out of the 24 It's obviously all self-explanatory. So basically we have to get all of those things in order to 100% the game. So I will see you next time.